Well, hello, everybody. Hi, guys. How y'all doing? Let's see who's in the house. All right. Looks like we got my bro and Janie and Shannon and Gelato. Hi, guys. Thank y'all for being here. Uh, I'm off of work. I got off a little early because of hours. Hey, April, how you doing, sweetie? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. And I thought that, well, I had no clue I was going to go live. I spoke with Jerry, and he's like, "Well, you going on?" I'm like, "Well, I can, I guess. I don't know what to do, but I can go on." So here I be. Hi, Aaron Klossner. Thank you for joining us. Welcome, welcome. Um, like I was telling everybody that was in here, I had no idea what I was going to be doing. I guess we can chat for a few minutes. Good. And how's your dad, Abril? Is he doing okay? I've been praying for him. And if y'all don't know, Jerry is my bro. Okay, you guys, you had to have seen the video. If you haven't seen it, yes, I'm outing you. That is my hillbilly lovely on my video. Hillbilly lovely. That is Jerry in the flesh right here. I know he had everybody cracking on that video. So if you haven't seen it, you got to go watch it. It's a hoot. He cracks me up. And I have to tell y'all, he had no idea that I was going to do him like that. He had no idea I was going to do him like that. He sent me that clip about a month ago after my dad's passing, and I was all depressed and sad. And this is just my brother's way of trying to put a smile on my face. And of course, it did. He cracked me right up. So thanks, bro, for that. That was great. And I'm sure we got tons of laughs on that one. So if you ever need a laugh, go watch Hillbilly Lovely. You'll love it. Aw, thank you, Shannon. I'm trying to plug my phone back in for some reason. It came unplugged. Oh, okay. Well, here, let me fix that for you. Got some glare going on. I know. I'm in a truck, Aaron, and the lighting that I have is minimal. I recently picked up a new lamp because my last one got stolen. So I don't have great light in this truck. So maybe that'll help. Does that help? I put some tracing paper there. Does that help? Yes, thank God for brothers. Let's see. Abril says thank you. He had his biopsy yesterday. Everything went well. He said they had a terrible finding something to biopsy. Oh, they had a hard time finding something. So far, so good. Monday he has. Oh, he's probably having that PET scan, Abril, and those take about a week, I think, to come back. So good luck, man. Seriously, I truly praying for your dad. Okay, good, Aaron. I'm glad. Well, I'm gonna give you guys a quick look. I worked on my Ditty box. Did any of you guys remember the Ditty box from the last live, or it might be the live before that? I don't remember, but I went live and I worked on my Ditty box. Do y'all remember that? Yes. You're welcome, Aaron. And I think that was for April, though. I don't know if it was for the tracing paper, but anyway, I worked on my Ditty box last night. Hey, there's Laurel. Laurel's in the house. Forever Purple Creations. You guys got to check her out. I think all you ladies know who Laurel is, and Jerry, and Carl. I'm sure Carl's in the background too. So hey, King Carl. Thank you guys for joining me. Well, I had some time off last night and I decided to work on the Ditty box. I finished it. I finished it. Well, I didn't do the inside and I didn't do the back, and there's a reason for that. So I'll go ahead. Do you guys want to see it? Because I know King's sitting right beside the Queen. That's why. Janie, I'm out. Where am I? In I'm in South Carolina, Janie. Yeah, I'm on my way to Florida. Yeah, I usually am out in the Ohio and in Illinois area where all the snow is right now, but the good Lord takes care of me and he bolted me out south. So I'm like, yeah, go God. So I'm good with that. So I was going to show you guys. I'm so excited to show you. I actually made a video with this last night of how I made it. So there will be a video uploaded in a few days. I'm not going to load it right the moment. What time will I be in Florida? Oh, probably around noon or so, Shannon. Oh, hi, Carl. Thanks for personally saying hello. Now we got 2 men in the house. Yeah. What's up? Um, but I wanted to show you guys. I will show the video, upload the video on this in a couple of days. I like to give my videos 2 or 3 days in between because I just hate bombarding everybody with videos all the time. So I am going to show you guys my Diddy box now. Let me see if I can handle this glare. There we go. It's going to have a little bit of shadow, but kind of can't be helped. Trying to get the glare off. How's that? There we go. And what's so special about the Diddy box? Well, the Diddy box, if you don't know or you haven't been following my Scrimshaw series, it was a Scrimshaw project that is actually uploaded after the Hillbilly Lovely of how to scrim on Yupo paper. So this is, golly, look at that glare. Let me try to zoom in on the scrim. I'm trying to, oh, that light is bad. How about that? Let's hear it for the boys. Oh no, he called you Carrie. Oops, that's just a typo. Thank you, Gelato. Yeah, the Diddy box is a box where sailors, whalers, whatever, used to be out on the water for months and they would do their scrimshaw on their whale teeth and whale bones and marine bones. And then that they would create a box to put all of their tools in or their personal little belongings. Well, this box was created for my tools, my scrimshaw tools. Um, so that's what I worked on last night. And I love it. It's got rust crust on it. And I sealed the Yupo paper with some diamond glaze. You can use glossy acrylic as well. But this is done with the art company shimmer paint. Thank you, Shannon. Thank you. And this is paper clay. This is a little seahorse and a snail and a sand dollar. That actually should look like it's pearl white, but it actually looks silver. So it turned out silver, even though it should have been pearl white. I guess because of all the colors underneath that I had on it. And there is a metal charm that I turned into a little crab. And I kind of gave it a corally red look. And then there's a coin to go with it. I hope I'm not making you dizzy. Hi, Kateri. Thanks, Laurel. I appreciate that, you guys. Seriously. It was a lot of fun. And like I said, I will upload the video in a couple of days on the making of this. That's the top. And of course, the first one, I might have to lift my camera up. Hang on just a second. Or zoom out. Yeah, because it's already zoomed out. That was the first side. God, the lighting is just horrible. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to hold it up just so y'all can see it. I hope everybody's doing great tonight. It's a little warm in my truck, but It's kind of cold outside. So, um, anyways, this was paper clay. Is that focused? This was paper clay that we painted with some, I forget, the mica powder. And we got some real shells on here. There's an anchor charm there we go. There's the anchor charm that's got a little aging to it and a little patina on it. And then I put a little net. Here's the front. Now I know this is close up, but I love patinaing and rust crusting. Go figure. Listen, I thought I was in a good area. I had good. Let's get this back. There we go. Ta-da! I'm back. Um, I guess I'm at the truck stop, and it had a great signal, so now it wants game. So I don't know what happened, but thank you guys for sticking around and being here still. Let me get my chat back up. There we go. I know it's probably gonna do it. Thank you, Kateri. Thank you, guys. I I tell you what, I can't get a break these days. It seems like when I go live, my signal is just off. But I put some little acrylic jewels here just to give it the whole treasure box look. My light's got it looking a little yellow, but it's really not that yellow. It's more patina and rusty than it is yellow, but with that light, it's just going to focus that way. And then here is the other side. We've got, hey, if y'all were here, do y'all remember I broke the tail of the mermaid? Well, that's okay, because when you open the box up, the tail comes apart. And that's what I was working on last night. And of course, the scrim. I scrim this with Yupo paper. So I'm really getting fed up with that glare. Let's see if I can turn it that way. Man, it did not do that to me when I was. Let me try it from this side. I'm trying to move my light around. Nope, that's worse. How about like that? Tell you what. That works, Jerry? Is that better? There. And this thing keeps going out of focus. Okay, so that's what I worked on last night. It was a lot of fun. I've got these little bubbles. I love these little acrylic bubbles. Can you see those bubbles? Now I've got a shadow. Not really. Gosh darn it. Thank you. Oh, I don't know that one, Aaron. The story, like the story, The Ransom of Red Chief. I do not know that story, Aaron. I'll have to, are you regarding the box? Or is it something somebody is setting in chat that I just missed? And Janie, if you're still in, where are you? I meant to ask you. That is okay? Okay, cool. And I'm trying to back this off a little. There we go. There we go. Gosh, it's still kind of bad. All right, maybe that'll do it. Try to get some. I'm trying to inundate with some other lights. Hang on a second. So that's what I was working on last night, you guys. You're home till Sunday? Well, lucky you. Aaron is a big trivia buff, Stephanie, full of wonderful information. Well, that's awesome because I'm looking for people that will join my group, the Out of the Box Creations Facebook group, because I used to do the Trivia Thursdays and Friday factoids, but with all the personal things that have happened, I've kind of not been doing it. But I need more participation in there anyway, as far as people, you don't have to do anything except read a question and try to answer it. And on Friday, the answer will be revealed. But it's a lot of research for me and a lot of time, and my time is minimal because of my job. So for me to do it, I need to know that people are going to participate in answering or trying to answer the Trivia Thursday. So if you want to join, and there's plenty of people that want to play the Trivia Thursday, then make sure you join and participate, or tell me in that. There's an announcement in there about it. So make sure you tell me you'd be willing to do that in order for me to continue that. It is in response to chat about paying someone to take the kidnapped victim. Okay. Alrighty then. The only thing I haven't done was the inside. And the reason I haven't done the inside, because I don't know what I want to do with it yet, but I'll probably do the inside too. But, I've showed y'all the faux whale's tooth on the scrim. So this is my ditty box, but I do plan to put some charms on this box. Do a little dangle hang off of off the box. So I've got some sea creature charms, and I was planning on putting some of those on there. So I've got some junk in here, but it's all Scrimshaw stuff. It's all related to the box. And I just didn't know what to do tonight, to be honest with you. So I was thinking about making a charm for this, or maybe doing a new Scrimshaw tonight. I don't know, because I have another box I will be decorating. I'm going to decorate this box. Not tonight, but I got to do a scrim for it. I want to scrim for this box, but this will be the next one that I do. Oh, I'm missing chat. Oh my gosh, my chat's like left me behind. Let me go back and catch up. Okay, cool, Avril. I'm glad you're on board, hon. Carl says, Gail, make that chest. It looks so cool. It is cool, and it was a lot of fun. It only took me about, let me incriminate myself, I guess, 4 or 5 hours. You will play? Cool. Okay, well, make sure that you join the Out of the Box. There's 3 questions to join the group. They're simple questions, but make sure you answer the questions to join the group if you're not already. And then on the announcement side, I have it where if you're going to participate, I just need people to be involved if I'm going to take the time to do that. That's the only reason I've said that. So, but this will be the next box. Should I make a charm? I don't know. It's kind of boring to do live, making a charm. What do y'all want to do? Yeah, and if you're not into the scrim, or you don't know what the scrim is, I mean, it's really an interesting concept. I have a video on it now, on doing it on Yupo paper. And there's going to be another video doing it on an alternative paper as well. So the last time we went live, we kind of did some discovering. So cool. Well, you need to do a dragon eye. I was thinking about doing a dragon eye too. I've never done one, so I would like to try that too, Shannon. And here's the thing, I want to do the dragon eye, and I want to do a wire wrap on it, and then I want to make it into a bracelet, just because they're cool. Because I didn't know if I was going to come on here and do some wire wrapping, if I was going to do some painting, some scrimming. I mean, I don't know. I'm just kind of here. I'll take suggestions. Who's Jessica Rapp? I don't know that. I don't know that crafter. But thank you. I appreciate you being here. I think what I will do while I'm sitting here thinking about doing something is I do want to do this one a little different. That's fantastic, Carl. I appreciate that. Two silver or I don't know that group or that crowd. I'll have to check into them, Aaron. I think I'm going to go ahead and paint with my Waverly chalk paint. I want to do this box a little different. This last one was definitely more nautical and sea-like, but this one I think I want to do more of a softer. Hi, Julia. Yes, I am a Brill. I just haven't done it in a while. My job keeps me so busy these days. My new job is really keeping me busy. But I think I want to go ahead. Well, I'm not going to use that. I was going to use a paintbrush, but it just flew apart. It's because I'm rough with my stuff, you guys. I am rough with my stuff. So I think what I'm going to do for now is, while I'm chatting. Ooh, wow, that's got the top on it. Gosh, I thought it went dry. I thought that hard thing was my paint. It's the lid. What a dummy. I think I'm going to paint. I want to do this one a more shabby style. So I'm going to go ahead and chalk paint this little box here. I think that's what I'll do. Oh, Shannon, is it time for you to go? What did I miss? Okay, I love you too. Send me a link so that if I'm off of here and you're still on, I can go watch. Shannon likes to go hang with her buddies, her hillbillies. I hope you don't mind me saying that, Shannon. She's got some hillbilly buds she likes to go hang with. She calls them her family. She kills me. She sent me a funny hillbilly video and I just cracked up. But I think I'm going to do this one in a softer tone. I also had another alternative idea for this box, but I can get another one. So I think I'm going to scrim for this box is what I'm going to do. I was planning on doing something totally different for this box. Well, Shannon, have fun. I love you, girl. Hey, Deborah. Thanks for joining on. Happy birthday. It is Deborah Cripp's birthday today. It is still today, right? Yeah, I think it was today. Isn't it your birthday, Deborah? I think I told you happy birthday today. So it's Deborah Cripp's birthday, you guys. If you don't know who Deborah Cripps is, she does wreaths, and if you want to, you can post your link. Oh, you can't post a link. You're not a moderator on here. I'm sorry, and I can't make you one from my phone right now. Deborah Cripps Wreaths and Designs, I think is the name. I need a little more light. Sorry, you guys. If it's too much glare, just let me know. I'm just wanting to chalk paint this up for my next project that I'll be doing. This box will either be for sale, or if I come up with something else, it could be a giveaway box. I don't know. I'm kind of staying away from giveaways right now, just simply because of time, and I've got other things to tend to, and I've got gifts still that I need to get out before I can ship anything else. I've got folks I've got to get packages to, so I've been trying to stay away from giveaways until I get all that squared up. But this one's going to be on the softer side. This is going to be... see, I like nautical stuff and mixed media stuff. As my mom calls me, I'm dark on the colors. This one I like to make light purposely. So I gotta think, keep light, keep light. So I'll just prepare this box for that. Okay. DC Designs and More. That's it. My bad. 54 today. So you do know the future. And I'm sure you guys all know how to crackle, because that's what I'm planning to do with this box. I'm going to do a crackle finish on it. And you know what? I'm such a dweeb. I just reminded myself I was going to do a crackle. Well, I need a dark color under here. I don't need that. Oh, somebody stop me. See? My brain is just not working. Oh, what a dummy. I had the crackle in my head, so I just went for the top coat. That's actually my top coat, not my bottom coat. So hold on one second. Go figure. Gosh, I hope I don't drop my table. If everything comes crushing down, you know why. I'm going upstairs here, you guys. It's not easy moving around in this truck, I'll assure you. Definitely gives me a workout. Ugh. Yeah, that, you know, that's all natural that Dancy did. There was no, that's just the way he is. Let's see here. All right, I'm going to use, let's see. I guess I'll go dark and come back light. Okay. My bad, I was painting it wrong. My bad, my bad. So when you crackle, you actually, you actually want to crackle, paint the bottom coat dark. And I'm going to use this Art Deco paint. Yeah, feet in the air. Your bottom coat needs to be a dark color. This does, and I might have already messed that up. So let me go paint on another side just because I done goofed up here. That's going to have to dry completely for that to take, I think. All right, well, I'll do that. I should remove the hardware, but, you know, I'm kind of in a hurry. That may need 2 coats, actually. Okay, whatever. I really do know what I'm doing. It just really looks like I don't. I'm off balance tonight. Maybe I'm off balance every night. Just realizing it tonight. I'm kind of like that. That may not be dark enough. And if I know that I miss a lot of y'all's lives and a lot of y'all's shows and videos, and I do apologize for that. I'll tell you, I work so many hours in a day. Today is one of those lucky days that I ran out of hours again because I work so many hours. I can't keep up with myself. You know what? I don't care because I'll be painting that anyway. I'm not going to worry about the hardware. I'll probably just rust it up or something. who knows what I'll do. There is a lot of violence. You have tomorrow off, Laurel. That's right. Rosie's wall hanging tomorrow night. Or are y'all doing a live, Laurel? And Rosie's got a new kit out. Look like a wall hanging kit, I guess. Deborah, your dad's right. There is too much violence on the TV. Hollyweird's in control, so there you go. I will not get into that on this channel. Speaking of this channel, I've started a new channel, if you guys don't know. It's slow moving, but it's called Let's Talk. And I will try to put the link in the description box after the video. And it's basically more set for the Christian side of life. And I'm reading a book right now. I'm doing a book share where I am terribly narrating a book. It's true, Laurel. When you have a CDL and you're driving full time, you have no time. And girl, I don't know how you do it. I don't, because there is well, I guess you get to go home every day, but even still, I don't know how you do it, because I don't know if bus drivers are different than truck drivers as far as hours available. I mean, I don't know what y'all get to do and what you don't get to do regarding DOT hour stuff, but that you go on a lot, like different channels, different times. I don't know how you do it. I still got some of that chalk in there, but that's okay. I'm not gonna worry about it. It still works. I just need a base coat. Well, I don't know. I like Gunsmoke. Can't go wrong with Gunsmoke. There's some moral value to that movie or show. All right. Chronic, Angela, miss you too, honey. Glad to see you here. She said, Laura says, I am 8 and the bus is 8.5 hours a day. Oh, okay. So you do 8.5 hours a day on the bus? Well, it's not quite as dark as I'd like to have it, but it is what it is. Let's see here. I had to come on and say hello. Hugs, my friend. How are you? Busy, always just busy, but I'm good. I mean, just working and keeping up with what my job wants me to do, but other than that, I'm good. yourself, how are you doing? How's your family? Are y'all all getting better? How's your mama? All right. Now I just need to get a little thing of water, something. God is good, and that's all that matters. Amen, sister. And yes, He is. I was just telling my brother tonight that all the weather is north of me, and God's got me headed south. So I'm pretty ecstatic about that. Not that I've done it before. Angela, I'm looking forward to when you are better. I know, me too. And do crafts what? Angela, are you crafting with your daughter? Has anybody heard from Maddie? Is she doing okay? I know that her father just passed too. I hope you guys are all doing well. We got to make the best of each day, don't we? I would love to stay, but I can't. Love you, my friend, and love you, ladies. Well, I'm glad you came in, Angela, and you need to hit me up sometime, honey. Just let me know when you want to talk, and I'll make arrangements so that we can, because I miss you too. You take care, honey, and I'll be praying for your family. Love you. Now, this is technically supposed to dry before you put anything else on it. So, if you don't mind, I'm going to take a and get my heat tool out. I'll tell you what, I don't know what's going on with the signal around here. I even turned my other phone off so it wouldn't interfere. I hope Angela heard me talk. No, it's not you. It's mine. I keep losing signal. I'm at the truck stop and I had a full signal, but I even turned off my other phone so it wouldn't interfere, but it just keeps knocking me out. I don't know what's going on. Maybe a truck drive something. All right, that looks dry to me. I'm looking for my crackle medium. Here we go. Thanks for sticking with me, you guys. I'm sorry about all that. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't know why it keeps knocking me out. So frustrating. Are y'all back with me? Yes, it does dry quick. Thank you, Laurel. Okay, babe. Love you. Yay, I'm glad y'all are here still. I'm going to use this folk art crackle medium. I got this one, I guess, at Hobby Lobby for $3.99. I usually get the big bottles, but they didn't have the big one. But this works for me in the truck, so I'll take it. Let me just pour a little bit of this in this little container. What you want is your acrylic to dry. I'm sure you guys all know that. And thank you so much for your patience. I don't know what's going on with the with all the knocking me out business. It's a bum deal, I'll tell you. Somebody's trying to ruffle my feathers. But these days, I don't get too ruffled anymore. Leave that all behind. Alright. So you put the crackle medium over. Let me just lock that box. Lock the box. It locks the box. It puts the lotion in the basket. My bad. Can't help it. Alright. I'm just going to give it a nice coat. That wood. I should have probably, I probably should have gessoed this first. See? Oh my goodness. What is going on here? I am like out of my head not thinking. I technically should have gessoed this first. And I just thought about it. See? It's because I was unprepared. That's why I was unprepared. We're going to do it anyway. Let's see if it works. I guess we'll find out if it works. I just noticed that it's just, that wood is so soaking up all of this material. And that's what just jolted my brain. My little one cell, as David says I only got one cell dinging around. It's probably true. He loves me. He just loves to mess with me. Because he knows I'll ding him around if he don't. It gets the hose again. Exactly. Oh my gosh. I guess everybody kind of knows that one, don't they? Oh, this doesn't smell at all, Jerry. Not whatsoever. This is acrylic medium. And it is absolutely odorless. But I have done some things in the truck that was not. But I opened my windows and it was all good. Well, shoot. I sure hope this works because normally I would gesso over some wood. You should always gesso first. So tip, if you've never tried this. Yeah, it's all the bounce of the truck, exactly. My brother looking out for me, making sure I'm not high on the fly. I'm not high on the fly. But I'm going to let that be what it is. All right, we don't want to watch paint dry, so I'm going to dry it again. I so should have gessoed this, though. We are a bunch of nuts, aren't we? Oh no, Kateri gets hot on marker fumes. Are you a lightweight to smells, Kateri? I don't know what it is. I can take a lot of smells. It doesn't bother me. Yes, I should have gessoed it. You know what? I think while I'm waiting on that, I'm just going to kind of let that dry a minute. It won't take too long. I'm just going to set this aside on its own accord. Hang on one second. I'm going to let that dry on its own accord for a minute. I want to do something else here. Let me clean my brush off. Probably a lot, Aaron. I'm bad. When I make a mistake, I beat myself up. I just so. So, let's see here. Well, that kind of worked out nice. Now I don't have to worry about my mat. Usually I have my tile when I break out my paints, but I'm totally off the hook here tonight. Totally unprepared. Totally. I'm a bad girl. Let's see here. Let me pour this water out. Oh, I need to clean. Let me just pour that out. Sorry, I'm cleaning up my mess here a second. I got to get this water so I don't spill it all over my floor, which I have done many a time. So, I try not to if I remember. So, I'm going to move my ditty box. I'm going to move this tracing paper aside. I'm letting it dry on its own accord for now, because I'm going to go ahead and try. This will be in a video. Even if I'm doing it here live, I'm still going to make a video of it. I'm going to go ahead and bust out some scrim. Just because. Put my towel down. And I'm going to do it on my Yupo paper. And if you didn't watch videos, here is, this was a graphite transfer onto the Yupo paper for the template if you can't draw. I like to think that I can draw, but I'm working on it. But I want to do, this goes to the box that I'm not gessoed, but that I have painted now and waiting for the crackle to dry. I picked up this this little stamp set. It's the Hampton Art stamp set. It's clear stamps. And I'm going to try to do a very light thing with these roses. Let's see. Which one do I want? Because I'm going to scrim using these roses. And I'm for the first time going to use my distressed oxide ink. I've never used distressed oxide ink, but I'm using it for a stamp pad more than I'm using it for distressing anything. So just an FYI. Well, I'm glad Angela stopped in. I've been thinking about her. Okay, so I think the one I'm going to scrim for my box, let's do this one. I'm going to do this one here. This is a new technique. I have not tried this. You're seeing it for the first time ever. This was something I was going to do in a couple of videos from now, but since I started my other box, I figured I might as well. Let's see here. Let me get this little acrylic block. Hey, I got this little acrylic block at the Dollar Tree, by the way. What did I do? Oh, I can draw. Well, thank you, brother. Thank you, April. Thank you, guys. I try. I'm rusty, but I try. And if you don't keep up with it, then you know how that goes. Let's put that there. And I'm going to use this distress pad for an inking pad just because I want it light. I don't want a heavy stamping on this anyway. I just want the essence so I can scrim. That's all I want it for. And I'm doing it in a light tone because I'm hoping to wipe. Oh my goodness. Julia, welcome back, everybody. Be right back, going to get some pecan pie. Oh, Janie. You know, my dad made the best pecan pie ever, but I will not be eating pecan pie anymore. Anyway, so that's okay. All right, I'm going to stamp this piece right here. I do want it to take well just because, oh, well, it felt like it got a good suction there. Oh, yay! Thank you. Appreciate that. I really do. I don't think there's much ink left on this either, so that's kind of cool. Let's see if we can get a second print. Why not? Don't want to waste the ink. Haha. Let's see if we can get a third one. I don't like wasting anything. So it so far works, and I'll be honest with you, that's cool. I don't know how easily this wipes off. Oh, looks pretty permanent there. Huh. Well, I'm going to hope this wipes off. If I have to get some alcohol out to wipe it off, because I just want this to scrim with. That stamp's cool. You have to go watch. Let's just say Jerry would get a kick out of that. What are we talking about? His dance? He is a nut. He is a nut. He my nut. Oh, so the thing about scrimming, it's basically like an etching. But I want to scrim into this Yupo paper, and you do it with stippling, hatching, and cross hatching. So what I'm going to do is follow the lines here. Actually, I'm worried about using this thick one, but you basically do a little cross hatching. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a basic outline. I'm using a doll needle, by the way. It's a pretty good sized doll needle. And you basically outline your piece. And I'm going to do it in a cross hatching style, because what I want, if you didn't watch the video, you'll see that this turns out really in a lot of fun. And you saw the cross hatches on the Ditty box shell. I'm trying to stay in frame. Scrimshaw is a lot of fun, and I'm going to tell you, I got into this because my mom came across, well, she keeps a lot of older magazines and stuff, and she had some from the 70s, and I showed it the last time. I'm not going to show it this time because I don't have it out. And basically, it was telling the story about whalers. They would be catching whales, of course, and they would actually take whale's teeth, and they would take a pocket knife or a needle, a sail needle, where they worked on their sails, their sail needle, and they would basically etch into the whale's tooth. They also used marine bones, and they would use charcoal and soot. Okay, are we back? I am so sorry. I keep losing you guys. Hi, River. How you doing, sweetie? I'm glad you're here. Appreciate you popping in. We're doing some scrimshaw. Okay, Julia. She said her phone needed an update. Don't you just love it? Mine obviously needs some update because it keeps losing signal. But I was explaining the scrim process. I think I have explained it many times before, especially in the videos. But when I go live, sometimes people who hadn't been here don't know what I'm doing. And I want them to know that hand etching into this UPO paper with hash marks and cross hatching. And this is the way to do it. If you can't draw your own image, I was testing using a stamp. And so far, even though the stamp's got the full process, I want to remove this ink. I would probably, the last one I did with graphite pencil, and there's a video on that. You can watch it later. But I thought I would try a stamping process. And so I wanted to see how it would work. And I was actually going to do this on a video. And I still will. But you get to see it live right now for the first time. Because I'm exploring this with you. I've never done this before with the stamp. Okay. I don't know if I'm repeating myself or what. But here we go again. There, maybe now y'all can see what I'm doing close up. Can you see that? I guess I need to look up more often. I think it's raining outside. I hear rain. Anyways, so they would etch pictures of their loved ones at home or things that they would see on their voyage and journeys. They would also carve the bones themselves. And you want to kind of take your time to get a good scrim. I'm always in a hurry, so I'm always rush jobbing mine, but I'm trying to slow down a little bit right now. Just because I want it to be really pretty. Am I keeping y'all in frame here? Good. I'm glad y'all see and hear me. Good deal. Because I keep losing it. I'm going to do a test real quick. I'm going to take a wipey and see if I can't wipe off some of this ink. Oh, thank you, sis. Appreciate it. I'm going to see if I can wipe off any. Oh, yes. Haha. You know what? I can almost wipe it off enough to see what. That's awesome. It does wipe off. Look. Yay. Just a nice. Here's what I'm using. I'm just using these little makeup removers. They're collagen makeup removers. I get these from the Dollar Tree for $1. I love them. They're really wet, and they do a really great job. And I wanted to clear off that to see if I could get that off of my etching. And it worked, so I'm ecstatic about that. Because I want to put my own colors in there. Gail says, I have used this technique many years ago. So thank you for reminding me. And yes, you are in frame. Good deal. You've done this before, Gail? Not too many people know about Scrimshaw. But that's cool. Now that I've taken it off, I gotta kinda imagine some of this stuff here. I just was impatient. I wanted to see. It is definitely an old technique that's done on ivory and whalebone and regular bone if you got it. But I'm not trying to bleach some bone. I'm just saying. You got to bleach regular bone to do it on bone. And I created my own whale's tooth with paper clay, and then I overlaid it with polymer clay. And I was able to achieve my scrimshaw that way without worrying about bone at all. Um, Etching is nothing new, that's for sure. Now, I know you can do an etching project where you etch the black off of a surface. So I guess it's kind of a modern scrim too, if you think about it. And that might be what you're talking about. I etched in school once, but I never even thought about it, actually. Oops, I'm out of frame now. I gotta keep up where I'm going. So I found what it was is I saw a Blick Arts material. I do have the link of that video in the Scrimshaw video before this live. Um, that Blick Art showed the shell style scrimming. So I do give credit to Blick Arts for that, for the UPO paper. It's not my idea, but it's an old idea, and I wanted to bring it to the surface. I don't think anybody does it or is doing it, and I have wanted to incorporate this in, like I said, to the ditty box. Thank you, River. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. It was a lot of fun. I love my whales too. In fact, let me just set this right here for inspiration. Whenever I zoom out, you'll see it sitting there. Okay, so I have scrimmed, I think, the whole thing. But what I'm going to go back and do is I'm going to put in some stipple dots. I just want a little extra shading, so I'm going to put a few little stipple dots on the rose. I know I'm shaking the camera. Sorry. I can't help it. I'm in a truck. It's not even running, but the truck beside me is shaking the ground and making my truck shake. See it? Okay, now it's me. Okay, it's me. Well, I can feel the vibrations on my feet anyway from the truck beside me. It was me. Why isn't my chat up? We used to scratch too. Okay, dead burning. Here we go again. Okay, I'm doing some imagination stippling here. Just for shading and such. I could take more time, but I'm not going to. I just want to give it a few dots here and there, because I want to get to putting some color on here. I'm going outside the rows here on my own accord. I don't know why. I guess because I'm just Stefanizing it a little bit, I guess. A little cross hatching there. Cross hatching there. And if you blind like me, better get your reading glasses on. I'm just saying. It's kind of like being in a library where it's all quiet. Shh. The artiste is at work. You know, it's a good thing I can keep myself entertained. I'm serious. I really can. It's sad. I was quite the loner of a child. I like doing my own thing all the time. It's when I answer myself that I start worrying. And a few little dots here. And a couple of little offhand scrims. Alright. I might try the carbon paper. Inspiration is coming. Well, be inspired. Yes, yes, yes. Be inspired. Scrimming is fun. Especially this way. This way is even more fun. Doing your own Wells tooth. Spaced out watching. Well, I'm going to wipe the rest of this off. Erasing the Timmy holds. OMG. I just committed a crime. It's a good thing Angela left. She would be like freaking. Okay, it's still there. You can see it, right? You can see the scrim, right? Look at that. There it is. Is my brother still in here? Did he get bored watching imaginary brush lines here? Oh, that's a little blurry. Okay, good. I'm glad you're here, brother. And I'm still here. You guys don't leave me. My phone just wants to keep knocking me out. I guess it's all the trucks around me. Just come on back. Sure do. That is cool. Cool. That's cool. It is cool. Isn't that cool? I love it. Okay, so now I'm going to let that just hang on tight a minute. I'm going to zoom out just a bit. Just a bit. I keep losing you guys. I'm so sorry. Please tell me I pulled out my oil pastels. Please tell me that. I didn't do it. Seriously, Steph? Oh my God. Am I in the fourth quarter? I guess if I'm in the fourth quarter of the ball game, I've been on here a minute. Oh my goodness. I did not bring my oil pastels downstairs, so you're gonna hear me ugging and chugging and working myself up to go get my oil pastels. I'll be right back. Oh my goodness. This is, see, Laurel goes down under. I have to go on top. Okay. Well, Steph made a touchdown, safely landing. Yeah. It's terrible getting old and in such a tight quarters. Okay, here we go. Y'all ready for some color? I know, right? Since I'm going to do this in a more shabby style, I'm going to put a base color down first. Well, let me just choose my colors. I'm using the Master's Touch Oil Pastels. I got this from Michael's. Its price was $7.99, and then it was 50% off the day that I bought it. So there you go. Was it Michael's? It might have been Hobby Lobby. I don't know. It might have been Hobby Lobby. I can't remember. It's one of the two. And I'm going to go for some shabby colors. Okay. Oil pastels to the side. Let's start probably with what color? See, they don't even have these labeled what color they are. They have no labels. Okay, so there's no label of color, so this is going to be Steph Rose, okay? This is Steph Rose here. We're going to go to the center and put Steph Rose in there. I'm going to take my finger and really push that oil pastel into the center of my scrim. You only have chalk pastels, but we are getting there. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. Hold on to them chalk pastels, Gail, because Steph's Dusty Rose is up next. Because I will be doing a video soon in regards to using chalk pastels with some scrim. So hold up, wait a minute. You can put some scrimping in it, or scrimming in it. See, I told you I can't do this. And we go, some Steph Dusty Rose. See, I get to make up my own names because they didn't put them in there. And let's go with some Steph, oh no, a little fuchsia rose. How about that? A fuchsia rose. See, there's no rules here. I get to make up my own rules. Some more Steph Rose in there. Not seeing enough Steph Rose. I did this back in high school on plexiglass, and then we used it to print on paper. Sweet, that's cool. Now that's interesting. I just bought a piece of plexiglass. I might have to try that, Laurel. Oh, nice, Steph. I shall. Love y'all. Have a good evening. Janie, are you leaving? Okay. Well, have a good night, sweetheart. And you take care, too. Sandra! Hey, girl. Thank you for popping in. Thank you for being here. We're scrimming around. You've never seen this before. I'm excitedly waiting to see what happens. Okay, cool. Yes, you did. No, it was not over. I have been all up in the scrim, Sandra. In fact, I just put a video out on my Ditty Box shell. There's this shell right here. I was showing the scrimming on this shell. That's on my Ditty Box now, and the Ditty Box video will be out in a couple of days. It makes a great stamp. Oh, I bet it does. That's cool. You live Jerry, I know you ain't going nowheres. What do you mean you're leaving? Where are you going? All right, well, I guess if you gotta go. I love you. Get some rest. You're probably petering out. You probably had a long day. I don't blame you. I understandeth. And then I'm going to go with Baby Girl, Steph's Baby Girl Rose. See, these oil pastels don't have colors. I get to make them up. So, Baby Girl Rose. I'm just going to put that out there. And I want this to go well into the scrim. Okay. All right. We'll see what I did, if I did it any good or not. Now is when you need a dry paper towel. So I'm going to take a dry paper towel now, and I'm going to start wiping this oil pastel away. Being left with just the etching. I think I need to work on my scrim a little better. Not quite as good as it should be. Bye, Deborah. Or who's leaving? To the kitchen? Oh, he's just going. He's hangry. He needs to go eat. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he going to the kitchen. He's hangry. He done sat in front of my show too long. He done got hangry. That's all right. Hi, bye. I'm just glad you guys are here. So here's the result of my scrim. I'll tell you, I need to work on my scrim shawl. I need to give it more detail, you guys. But isn't that still cool, though? I want some more dots. I want some more detail. I'm going to scrim a little more inside of the rose, just in spots, just for, I forget what they call that in the art world. It's been so long. I haven't used art world verbiage in forever. But I think it's cool. Probably. Yeah, Brill, I see. It is cool, though. I love this. It's a lot of fun. And you don't really know how it's going to turn out until you get there, you know? And I was trying it with the stamp just because, I mean, why not, you know? And the thing about it is you can layer these colors, because right now it's all looking like one color. So don't stop there. I mean, do it again. Do it again, and do it in different segments. That's what I'm fixing to do. See, that changed it. That gave it a little more perception of color. Yes, it's layering nicely, you guys. So try to layer. And layering is working. You can see more red here. I'm going to get a little more. I love this. I think it's really cool. I hope you guys do too. And the beautiful thing about this is you can cut it out and use it. I used mine on my ditty box. I think you could probably get away with this in a journal or something, because I know a lot of you ladies do journals. Um, I think it would be kind of awesome to put in a journal, actually. Uh, and you know, I don't know much about the UPO paper, so you might actually be able to journal on it. I don't know. Um, but it'd be worth trying and finding out. Also, our waitress was great too. Sweet, thank you, Sandra. Cowboys lost. Aw, Cowboys lost. No. Go Rams. Oh shucks. Okay. So, anyways, I'm gonna put a little scrim in the center here. Be ye not afraid to explore. Even though that should be a dark color in the center, I still wanted to throw that on there. Anyway, you get the point. Why, Stephanie, do you do these things to yourself? There we go. My needle was tucked under my... There we go. You know what? I want to do something else. I need to get me a pin cushion while I'm using that thing. I got a pin cushion. I just need to get it out and use it when I'm doing this stuff. I hope y'all are enjoying this process. And I hope you try it out. I do have in the group, out of the box creations, I do have a template of this shell here on in that group, out of the box creations, a Roland Studio affiliate. If you want to try your hand at this with a scrimshaw style etched piece. Like I said, there's a video that I made for it to help you along. And then you just simply cut that out. I'm done with this for now. I think that's good enough. One down. I'm going to go ahead and cut this little puppy out. I have some scissors somewhere in my arsenal that does the little fancy cutting. But I don't know where they are at the moment. Give me 1 second. I'm going to see if I can't find them. I think they're at home. I don't think I have them with me. Anyways, okay, well, let me do some. I'm going to do this then. I'm actually seeing a little missed scrim here. What is clicking and clacking? Okay. I hear it, but I don't know where it's coming from. Sounds like something's about to crack. Kel says she's loving the scratchy lines. So when he walks away, I'm gonna go save her in. Rudeness is always a bad thing. Okay, who was rude? Alright. Somebody wasn't playing nice, I guess. I hope it wasn't on this live. Oh, my bad. I'm awfully close, aren't I? I need to back it off a little bit. Let me do that. Violence is nothing. Believe me, I know. I was a scrapper once. Felt good, but you know, it was bad. Those were the days. Okay. You know, you could probably put some stickles on this around it, like around the edging of this or something. That might be kind of cool. Don't you think? Some stickles or something to liven that up a little bit. I'm coming back to, I don't need that other than for the glare there. Okay, this is dry. This box is dry. I'm going to go put my chalk paint on. So hopefully without it being gessoed, yes, Aaron, I said gessoed again, I can manage to have my cracked effect. Let's see if it works. Yes, I've made a ditty box. I finished it, Sandra. Um, and I showed it earlier, and I'll show it to you here in a minute. Um, I do have a video coming out on the making of it, but it'll be a couple of days before I upload it. I'm editing it. And I'm also trying not to inundate everybody with videos every day, because I was trying to catch up on them. Because I'm also wanting to move on. I'll probably be doing Scrim for a while, but I'm also probably going to be checking out, doing some other types of videos in between the Scrim series. But I'm really enjoying the Scrim series. So, oops. Okay, that's actually just crackling, and I'm trying to cover it up. It's crackling, you guys. Look at that. Can you see it? There it is. It's crackling right before your eyeballs. Look at that. Sweet. There it is. Whoop, there it is. Look at there, look at there. Jerry, if you're still in the house, this is what I was doing on the box. It instantly crackles. I love it. Now that will go on top of my box. It'll be part of my box here. Anyway, that's going to go on there. I'll probably do a couple of other ones too to put on here. And then I'll seal it all. And it did work without the gesso. I prefer the gesso. Yes, I said gesso again. But since I didn't, I'm even going to paint over that. It's kind of nice hanging out with you guys. I don't get to do it much. That's right, Abril. Gesso, gesso, gesso. I gesso. Oh, and I'm using the Waverly's chalk paint on the top coat. And I used the Deco Art Americana line for my base acrylic. It should be a little quiz. How many times? Steph say gesso tonight. It should be. You know what? Have that. I might do that. I might do that, Gail. Too funny. Yeah, keep talking. Keep talking. And I'll put it out there. I just so. Just so crazy. Right? That was a good one, Avril. You're just so crazy. He's so cray cray. Oh. My Lord. Lord have mercy. I really need some music going on up in here, up in here. Love it, love it. I love it too. And look at that. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. Beautiful. Just loving it. Look at that. Loving it. Look, you can run out to your local Walmart, or I think this was Walmart. No, I think actually this was either Hobby Lobby or Michael's. This little box cost me $1.99. I know, I miss hanging out with you too, bro. I miss hanging out with all you guys. I don't really get to come into the lives, but for a minute when like Laurel's on or Maggie's on or anybody that I know is on, if I can, I'm out of the loop on so many things. All I do is work, 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 work. Anybody know the quote to that movie? Oh. Blossom, blossom. Okay, that one's almost dry, so I can flip it on its side. Should just show me the money. Nope, that's not it. I got black crackle paint for Sundays with Maddie. Oh, really? See, I didn't know that there was a crackle paint. See, I don't know a lot of that stuff. I don't know what's out there, really. Should be. Just show me the money. Well, if I put this up for sale, you can show me the money because I'll sell it. I'm not going to sell my Ditty box, but I'll sell this one. Hey, that other Ditty box, there was a lot of work in that sucker, but it was a lot of fun. And I did it. I finished it up last night. I did record it in time lapse. Of course, I yak for a good 10 minutes first. But hey, just trying to keep it real, y'all. For the reals. Okay. Woo-wee, my little shabby box. My little shab. Hey, and I'm going to be calling these boxes scrimditties. These are scrimditties. I thought about that earlier today. I had already uploaded the other video when not uploaded it, but recorded it. But I should have put in my video, I should have called it the scrimditty box. Stephanie, did you already go to Flower Mound for a drive? Oh, gosh, Deborah, I've been gone, girl. Oh, yeah. Flower Mound, it was like back there ago. Snow White. Nope. Not one Snow White. No, I know it wasn't made up one myself. Oh, okay. It seems like Groundhog Day over and over. Work, repeat that. Right? That was a good one, Laurel. Put Dustin on. I bet he knows. I love the crackle effect too, bro. No, it's that crazy movie with Gene Wilder. Yes, Aaron. Oh, yes. High five. High five. Blazing Saddles was it. Yes. Oh, my gosh. I love Blazing Saddles. And if you don't get the humor of Blazing Saddles, you might be a little too uptight because Blazing Saddles is just freaking hilarious. And quite frankly, a lot of people call it a racist movie, but honestly, it's like making fun of racism, so it's not. But it was a Mel Brooks film, and it was the bomb. Yes, Aaron, you're my girl. Blazing Saddles was the best. I love Mel Brooks films, though. But leave it to Aaron to know that, Sandra. Okay. Are y'all not loving this? I'm totally loving this. You gotta learn to scrim. Start scrimming. I'm cleaning out my other ditty box real quick. My scrimditties. My scrimditties. I don't see it as racist. I don't either, Sandra, but a lot of people have said that, so, you know. It's purty. Okay, so Crackle is amazing. Gelato. Gelato. You need to check out Daiso. You would love it. So, I've been to Daiso before, Deborah. I just can't get by there. Okay, I'm back. What'd you eat? What'd you go and eat, Jerry? I know you went and ate something good. What'd you make? What'd you make? Yep, can't wait to use my Crackle. Sweet, Sandra. So here was, yeah, Jerry's like, okay, we're back to the box. I've come back and she's back to the box. Well, I wanted to show Sandra my Scrimditty box because that's what I'm calling them, the Scrimditties. That light keeps knocking it out. Let me try to turn it a little bit. There we go. I did this video last night. It will be uploaded in a couple of days. But I did get the patina rust crust effect. It looks yellow in this light, but it's not, I'll assure you. It's definitely a, it's got some yellow in it, of course, for the rust effects, but it's more rusty than not. I sealed it with diamond glaze all the way around. So the whole box has a shimmer. I left the back empty simply because I want to, when I get my wood burning tool again, I will be, I'll be putting some inscription on the back here once I get another wood burning tool because mine got stoked. So I gotta wait. This was what we did on the first live. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, everybody. This is what we did on the first live. And it's so blurry. Quit blurring out. There we go. Focus. There we go. That was what we did. And then I added this rope to it. There's the front. Got a little seahorse. And I used some glitter paint. The art company glitter paint on that. As well as some, oh, what's it called? Oh, the Prima wax. Yes, it does have an organic. Thank you, Julia. And then here is the mermaid's tail. You remember the scales? Yep. Well, and you remember me breaking the mermaid, Sandra? Not to worry, not to worry. Whoa. And look at my bubbles. Don't you love my bubbles? I love my bubbles. And you can watch how I made this in time lapse when I upload it in a couple of days. They are cute. Now these, if I can get it to focus, there we go. These are coins that I found, and of course I put them away. They were at Walmart, I think. I think it was that, what brand was it? There's ships on one side and a cameo on the front. But I'm about sick and tired of saying, I'll quit it. Okay, dead, burn it. There we go. The bubbles are your favorite. Mine too. I just love them. They're little acrylic bubbles. I can't remember what brand now. Dress It Up Company, I think. And yeah, so, and here's the scrim. Here's the scrim of the shell. Come on, you guys. Tell me that's not a super cool way to use scrim for a ditty box. That is so cool. And I've got the mica flakes. And these are those like pebble things that you get. I can't remember what they're called, but they're fake pebbles. Here's the front of the cameo here. They were charms, and I got them from Walmart, I think. I can't remember. And here's the back. It's a little ship. These coins. And then now we're doing, we went to a kebab steak and sushi restaurant where they cook food in front of you. Yeah, those are cool. I've been to a couple of those a few times. Me too. Me too, what, Jerry? How was the food, not just a show? Food was good when I went. I can't remember the place that we used to go in Dallas, but they were good. I don't eat sushi, but I do like, the steak and chicken on the open fire or grill. So that's the beginning of my next ditty box. I'm going to be doing a couple of little scrims, I think, on top of this one to go with it, and maybe on the sides. I don't know if I should decorate any of this tonight or move forward. So I do have to work tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be on here for another few minutes, and then I'm probably going to get going. But I have some of these spare part pieces. I just love my spare parts. I love spare parts. They've got the most beautiful stuff. The green paint gives it the effect of being under the water for a while. Yes, it's a patina. It's a patina style to give that rusted effect. Absolutely. Oops. It was really cute. He did the fire in the middle of the onion stack. Yeah, they do that. All depends on you, sweetie. Don't wear yourself out for us. Oh, well, I'd wear myself out for me anyway. David told me to make sure I watch my time, and he's like, I asked you that last night, and you were up to what time? I said, I don't know. He says, 3 in the morning, maybe. I said, yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. Oh, yeah, I'm bad. Ooh, I kind of like, I didn't really want the blue just because I love blue, but I'm trying to keep it more shabby. So I'm going to pull only these shabbier style pieces for some embellishment. All depends on me. I guess it does. Okay. And I might add some of these ephemera as well to it. I think these are some ephemeras I could add to my ditty box, my scrim ditty box. Ooh, I like that. I want to keep it. Oh, look, spring flowers. How cute is that? I may have to use that. somehow incorporated. Oh, starting to break it out. Whoop, whoop. No, I want my rose on the center. Yeah. All right. Did I put it back? Probably not. Now that I didn't put my stuff back. See, I'm bad. Do y'all do that? Y'all start losing stuff if you don't put it right back? I didn't see Kateri leave. Is she gone? I'm trying to find my Tim Holtz now. I don't know what I did with it. Well, I lost my my ink oxide. Thank you, Gail. Yeah, that does sound good. Deborah, I appreciate. Yeah, you know I'm getting hungry just listening to all that food. All they got here is McDonald's and some fried chicken. Oh, I found my ink. I found my ink. Okay. Watch the dog go home. Aww. What's all the paper to the right? This paper came out of the collection for resin. If you go to Hobby Lobby in the resin department, they used to have these little booklets. This is for doming and stuff. So if you have little frames and little cabochons and things like that, you can cut these out and put the little glass over them, or you can put your diamond glaze or your glossy accents over them and create little medallions and stuff out of them, or in jewelry compartments, or whatever. You can do all kinds of things. But this actually came out of a little booklet that I bought from. Oh, thanks, brother. Oh, Steph, girl, you cannot call me a zombie when you are up to one. Yeah, I know, right? You have that little book, Abril. It's awesome, isn't it? And they give you at least 2 pages per, double copies. So, yeah, I'm going to use some of these on this box, I think. For sure. And then these little guys came from the art company, if I'm not mistaken. They had a package of ephemera, and you got those from the Hobby Lobby store. The ephemera package. And then we have a frame from Spare Parts. I might be using that too. Oh my goodness, look at this. Oh my gosh. That's a long time, Deborah. You are a zombie too. Yes, Abril. I had mine for a long time, and I've only used them once, I think. And that was on my shabby basket. Yes, it's a little book that it comes in, Sandra. It's a flip book, like it's for if you go, like I said, into the resin section. It's the ice resin. Let's see. Oh, sorry, Sandra. I hope it's not me again. See, that kind of takes away from that, doesn't it? Maybe I should show part of that. Spring flowers. Nope, that's not going to work. I don't know. I'll come up with something. I never know what I'm going to do. But I'll come up with something when I do. You can at least kind of get a feel of what direction I'm going to be going with it. I think this time it was on your end. Or is it me? Okay, well, Gail said welcome back, Steph, so it must have been me. I'm loving this crackle. I love the crackle. Gosh, I love that crackle. Look at that. Sweet. Okay. Well, it's probably no less, no doubt me. You know, I want to try something. Can I try something? I want to try something. I don't know if I should do this. You know what? I'm going to do this. Hang on a second. It just popped into my head. And when stuff pops into Steph's head, you never know what's going to happen. Steph's got stuff. I always say that. I had to pick up some new blending okay, sorry you guys. I had to pick up some new blending things. My Tim Holtz ones got stole, so those are gone. So I'm going to try to do something. I know it'll work. I'm sure it probably will. But I'm going to... Hey now, this... And that's why I was buffering. Because it decided it was going to go out again. Alright. Let's see here. I have got some... These are also new to me. I've never had these before. Vintage walnut stain in antique linen. I don't know what color these things are. Let's see, there's still a package. Let me bust that seal real quick. I don't know if I'm going to use these correctly or not. But I am not afraid to try. If you don't try, you never know. And if it's out there, I don't know it. I'm sure it probably is. I just simply don't know. Let's try this just because I'm thinking it might be a light layer. Let me see. I like to use my fingers a lot, you guys. Being that it's acrylic and water, I don't know how this is going to fare well on it, but never know till you try. Ooh. I like it. I like it. Mikey likes it. Y'all remember that? Ooh, that's kind of cool. This was some distress spray and stain. It's the antique linen. Check it out. I wonder if it's going to mess up my crackle, though. I'll crackle it again. Gail, you are such a vampire. I meant zombie. She does this all the time, though. Well, I might do it quite a bit, but shh, don't tell nobody else. I just want it lightly. So maybe I need to spray it on here instead. And just do a light dapping. Excuse me. Dappling. Now I got that other side all darked up. I can dig it. I can dig it. I'm going to leave this side a little lighter than the other side, apparently. But I need to dapple it so it doesn't mess with the crackle too much. So I don't want to be messing up the crackle. A sausage sandwich. Thank you, brother. I sprayed it on my tile and then put it on my little dilly here. My dilly do. I don't even know what it's called. The blender tool. That's what they call it. I had to look on the package because I couldn't remember. But that kind of gives it a little aging, doesn't it? It's kind of cool. Layers. I love layers. And I am not one to just start throwing things on it. I want to layer and check out options. My dad worked nights and my mum, oh yeah, mum, she is British, Jerry, just so that you know. They call their mum. She's from the UK. Gail is. My dad worked nights and my mom was a stay-at-home mom, and I only used to sleep for 20 minutes till I was 6. What? Okay, a day. My Lord have mercy, Jesus. Girl, no wonder you was on fire. It's in your blood. Okay, well it's very faint, and I like the faint. I wanted it subtle. That's a little more on that side. I need to match that side up a little bit better. Anyways, age in the box, age in the box. My goodness. You need some rest, Gail, for true. Well, if you're here, it's because the good Lord wants you here, Gail. That's all I'm going to say about that. Hey, I'm liking the way that linen stuff's working on here. That light is killer, man. It's a good thing you're not. Thanks, brother. It's a good thing you ain't the daughter of a Brill, because she says she gonna live you on the doorstep of the church, Gail. She says that baby don't sleep 20 minutes a day. She an evil child. She got to go. Wow, that was rough, man. That was. Yep. I appreciate that, Jerry. Tell you what. And people wonder why, you charge so much for your work. It's not just, I mean, it comes in steps. I mean, it's not just something you just put together. It's a work of art when you make something. Alright, I think I've aged it good enough. That's cool. Okay. There it is. Okay. Thank you, Julia. I appreciate that. I do. I think that I'm doing the rest of this not on live. Um, if you want me to record it when I do, like I did my Ditty box that I haven't put out yet, I will record it for you. But I am going to call it a night because I've got to start cleaning up so that I can get ready for work tomorrow. But hey, who knows what tomorrow? I'll have another short day tomorrow. So who knows? You could see another live on the fly if possible. But I am looking forward. These are those spare parts, by the way, were actually tabs. So I'm glad you did too, Julian. I'm so glad you were here. I'm glad you got a chance to pop in and hang out with me. That was cool. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, Gail. Okay, Deborah, you take care, honey. And but these brads, I just pop them off and use them where I want to. Have an awesome rest of your day. God bless you. Love, hugs, and prayers. And back at you. Back at you all. I appreciate you all being here. And Aaron, thank you for popping in and hanging out with me. Laurel, oh okay. We're gone too. So y'all all get some rest. And I really, 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 really appreciate you all being here with me. That is wonderful, Stephanie. Can't wait to see it come together. It's gonna be Stephanizing. Yep, that's right. Because I like to Stephanize it all. Thank you, Aaron. I appreciate it really so much. I hope to see you again the next time. I don't have a set schedule. I just stop and go when I can. I'll pop in when I get a chance. So good night to you all, and God bless you all, and praying for you all, and keep me and my family in your prayers as well. And don't forget also to, if you haven't joined my group, join my group Out of the Box Creations. And also, I do have my other channel, Let's Talk. So check that out too. Like I said, I'm doing a book share right now where I'm terribly reading. I'm a terrible narrator, but it's still a really good story and I wanted to share it. So I hope you guys check it out. And I will talk at you all later. Jerry, thank you so much, brother, for hanging out with us girls and Carl and anybody else. So you guys take care. Love you all. Bye. Bye, brother. Love you. Mwah.